Lord of the Rings Challenge official rules. Win one game with every legendary creature in Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth as my commander in Historic Brawl. Every deck is built from scratch. I put a half an hour into building this deck. Wins before turn 4 do not count. Judge? I must cast my commander in the game. Come here, little buddy. Every game is played on desktop and recorded. Definitely meets the requirements. 1-1 and best of 1 to rule them all. This is the Lord of the Rings. The next great commander of the Lord of the Rings will be... Why did my voice crack right there? Frodo Determined Hero. Which Frodo are you? Frodo Determined Hero. Let's see. New Historic Brawl Commander. Frodo. Equipment Frodo. Mono white equipment. All right, here we go. One and done with Frodo, I hope. No, one and done for Frodo, I hope. Get in and get out. Mono white equipment, not exactly inspiring. And we go against Shelob. Oh my gosh, this is flavor perfection. Frodo and his sword, 1v1. The Great Spider. Keep. Axe. Frodo. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may attach target equipment you control with mana value 2 or 3. Oh, this has mana value 1. I should read my cards. I'm dumb. By the way, it's a horse. So, the Hobbit as the greatest sword of them all here. Don't kill it. Don't you kill it. Our opponent has 2 spiders on the board. They pass. Oh, I don't like that. I cast Boromir. Shocking. Plains it is. Boromir, you got this, bro? All right, Boromir time. The axe says creature deals damage. Seek a card with mana value equal to that damage. This is too much damage. The deck actually needs a rework. We have 1 mana equipments in here. We should not. Not how the card works. Ever built a whole deck just to find out your commander doesn't do what you think it does? That's like a daily ritual for me. Why is this game so tense? It feels spooky. If we forge anew this sword, that will be so poggers. As long as it's your turn, you may activate equip abilities. Anytime you can instant, you may pay 0 for the first equip ability during each of your turns. Okay. So I don't have a 6 mana card in this deck, right? This is a bad equip. It does supply trample though. I don't think they'll block. They want to put counters on that thing. Spirits. Guys, I don't know why. I feel like there's so much more stakes in this game when I'm trying very hard to just finish a game and move on to a different deck. All right. Now you get the sword. Free equip. There is with the Forge anew. I think they'll kill this if they can. I'm gonna put this over here. We can also sack Boromir to gain Indestructible, but Indestructible ain't what it used to be. They'll probably have something like Tear Asunder to try to exile this. Spider's here. She's here. Put some hearts on the YouTube. Get some heart reactions if you love your Shelobs. That's a good one. Our opponent's going to gain a good amount of life, but they removed my commander. This is only fair. Dude, power suit. Power suit up. We got a 7/5 coming at you. What is this gonna do? Till end of turn, target creature you control gains. When it dies, draw 2 cards and then it fights. It's gonna fight Boromir. You can sacrifice it in response though. Dude, this is getting serious. There are so many hearts right now going off on YouTube. You guys don't even know. I guess Twitch, if you are feeling left out, you can spam some emotes. Something animated and full of just wholesomeness. Guys, I don't know why I'm so bad at playing equipment stuff. I just don't do it often. Just paying equipment cost alone, like, messes with me. Guys, they might have scooped out. They might not be able to handle the aggression. Can we spam a Raid Shadow Legend commercial? You can. Go for it. That'll probably get me paid. You have no timeouts, opponent? Your spiders would be very disappointed in you, knowing that you just abandoned them like this. Ugh. All right. I mean, I'll take a rope out win con. Not my first rope out win. Not my first rope win. Won't be my last. Just means I'm playing the game right. Hellproof just got a win, an Aetherflux win with CGB's Gandalf deck. You've brought honor to the dojo. What's up with the rope today? Could just be shaky internet. There was shaky internet yesterday too. Eh? The turn is mine. So, we put the Death Touch on the Frodo. We put the Axe on the Frodo. It has the Tramp Touch. And we swing for the victory. Roping's more fun with YouTube and Twitch chat, that's for sure. Roping way more fun with live chat. I've got my friends here to keep me company. They spam emotes, they troll me, they ask me questions that make no sense. I mean, did Frodo beat Shelob by just boring her? Next commander is Samwise Gamgee. Frodo to Sam. That sounds like a plan. Juru and Hazaret. Legendary aggro. This is not one I play against often. Gross. I mean, does Wandering Emperor make it keepable? At least we hit our land drops. Just need to draw like a good 3-mana play, and this is doable. Disciple's kind of nice. Nothing from the opponent? What you up to over there? I'm ready for my food. Rude, but you get no life. Combat Celebrant. Well then. Well, well, well. Our opponent is the one? Sus. Speaking of sus, they played that into the Haywire Might. I mean, I really do want to kill it. If I do that, it's the only thing I'm going to do with my turn. Feels like that mana acceleration could be bad for me. Oh, it's a creature. I always forget about that. Okay, does not have haste. When it attacks, look at the top 6. You may exile a legendary card from among them, put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Spooky. They did miss a land drop, right? Yes, they did. The project? I feel like something bad is about to happen. Especially with a combat celebrant. I don't think there's anything I can pull out of this spell book that's actually going to help very much. There's a Banishing Light. There is Banishing Light. Are we that good at magic? I'm not convinced I'm that good at magic. Authority's okay. Don't feel like we did it. Too many 4-mana enchantments, that's for sure. Cringy, but here we are. If we can get the Zero and Hazoret off the field, maybe the double attack doesn't hurt that bad. It's very rude play. All right, have your fun. Let's see how good they are at Zero and Hazoret. Nadar, I give that a 3 out of 10.
Have much to learn.
Weak. Not very impressive. And Rem, not very impressive. That's the problem with the deck. You need a low curve, so a lot of your legends are cheap. Not very good cards. Unfortunately for us, we're not going to have a good comeback turn either. We've just never really been cooking this game. Let's go for a project. Sentinel. Another land. Yeah, we flooded pretty hard too. I mean, they must have Embercleave or something if they're GGing me. They get Haktos. Yeah, very, very good at magic, our opponent. Do we top deck the win? Maybe we draw in the draw into the draw that does the combo, like cotton into oak. No, we don't. But I'd really like to. Gandalf the white. So close. Yeah, not our final Stour. But if we're going to lose, let it be to the one. Itali, Primal Conqueror, classic foe. Let's see what happens here. What you got over there? Last March of the Ents. There'll be a minute, but my god, is that card good. Okay, flooding is kind of our business here. Stuff into stuff. Is that a tally next turn? It is. Going second's hard, guys. No time, no time. That might be even worse for us than a tally, to be honest. They don't have the land, so there is that going for us. This is where, if we had another turn, we could have got Elspeth Conquers Death. Done something about this? I guess they still might not draw the land, right? So maybe that's worth it. The weird thing is, I play the Signet or I play the Sentinel, they just kill it when they attack with Kogla. It's heartbreaker. I get you? It's gonna take me too long. Mox Amber. Play Signet, play Sentinel. Maybe they do something else with it. I guess we hope they break next turn. You're just not going to be able to do it going second. I'll give them an Esper Sentinel that they can kill with their Kogla. We'll make a food. Play a Bauble. Okay. They might have to do that. Char? Char's really good. Alright, a tally's on the way. They have another play this turn. They got the Ornithopter. Probably should have leveled their Druid, though. I guess not. Turn too slow, man. Turn too slow. That's a Titan. I will go play a different game. Emote! Everybody on that emote train today. We are on the draw again. Okay then. It be that way sometimes. Sam's got to shake off some good luck that happened to some other commanders that came before him. How many lands do we play? We play the right number. Right into Gwenna. Yeah. So what's that? 2 mana? That's too bad. Oh, we can play Sam. Okay, so let's go Curse Emote. We still might lose to the Gwenna. Why not off an elf is kind of insane if they have the big creature to play with it. Like, we might get Koglud again, for example. Opponent has Pact of Negation. It won't count if they, it won't count if we pick this up off a rope. Our opponent is not past turn 4. Okay, they just roped me to rope me. That's really cool. Maybe they don't like Curse of Silence? Yeah, see, you still have a really good card there. I wouldn't be too mad about the curse if I were you. Land off the top. Evolution? Are we still just gonna lose to the Vorinclex? Boromir would be really good against Cascade normally. It would counter their spells. But here I don't think it's the right one. Hang in there. We draw the Scurry Oak, we go off, right? Claw's really good. I do wish I had the Boromir now. I mean, kind of an emoty nut draw, to be honest. Like, yeah, okay. 10 mana on turn 5. Into Great Henge. Into... Yeah, that, like, okay. I mean, I guess we could still top deck it. But definitely the emoty nut draw. We'll see if we can still steal one. Opponent is a coward against the owl. Okay. So the top decks here, first of all, we see what we draw. It might be good enough, but we can sack owl with the Inventor's Fair to go get an altar. And then the altar might hit, like when we sack owl, we might get something with the altar. We sack the fair to get an altar to sack the owl. Now, do I have enough mana, though? Oh, the summons. The summons won't do it. I only have 1 mana left after that. See how close it is? Like, we are so close against their best draw. Their best draw. All right, maybe we hit it here. None of it's gonna work. So close. Statuary won't make the green mana for the summons. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. But look at all my food. Not like this. Not like this. On the draw, because why not? We've got the animation module, so we just need Ashnod's Alter Rosie to do a thing. Let's give him the Haywire Might. We're up against Joda, Archmage Eternal. Will this end our cold streak? We'll deal with that as content in a minute. The Haywire Might has its eye on it. Bin's a wash away. They must really need the land. Purse? The F? Well, we're going to be mana screwed. We take out the hearse. We have to sacrifice this first, and then they get to pick off our might. I mean, that's bad. Very weird to see that, too. They do seem to be struggling with mana, though, if they bin the wash away, which means it might be right to go after the Azcanta and let the hearse be, but that really screws up our scrap trawler. Definitely doing this. Yeah, it's gotta be the hearse. Oh, nice. Very nice. I did not think they'd do that with a search for Azcanta on the field. They're keeping the draw, so I'm sure they have the land. Black market. Okay, we gotta get that hearse back. That might, rather. Gonna be hard to do while mana screwed. Gonna be really hard to do while mana screwed. Alright, maybe we'll find it with the Steel Seeker. So make a food, look at top card, and reveal. The problem we're definitely going to have in this game is our opponent is playing a go over the top strategy, almost for certain. Like, they cast huge spells with this deck. This is just not something we can grind out, so we have to combo, and we're trying to do it without resources. So it's going to be super hard. That's a land. What is it gonna take here? Let's do this. Uh-huh, we need that. Triggers. We moving. All right, we let them have a turn of black market, but then we got rid of it. It's something. They shock in. What is their big spell? How much will it wreck me? Casualties. Well, at least they're bad at targeting. You don't want to take out Sam there. So we still have a chance because they're not... I don't know what they're thinking with that one. All right. Treasure. Play it again. Let's see. Reveal. They're definitely on the move here. Do we play the project? Do we play the oven? Do we play the ow? I want to play the oven before the ow. The Boromir is really good if they're going to play Omniscience or if they're going to play Ultimatum. But do I have a turn for that? The white source means they can't cast Emergent Ultimatum, right? They don't have enough black. Let's do it like this. Nice. Why not? Nothing against missed land drops better than a Rivers Rebuke. But again, that's not the end of the world. Like, this is okay. What's the play? What's the play? We have a land for next turn. Get a few toys out. Four cards. Another land. So Boromir wouldn't have stopped this. Let's hope that their hits are bad. They needed that land. They drew the right source to cast this. Could they have Joded? I guess any untapped land they probably could have Joded. So that could have been worse. They hit a Farewell though. And they're so afraid to attack me. How do we play against Farewell? There isn't much we can do other than play this, sacrifice it, get back something from the graveyard like the Haywire might. I'm trying to think of another way to get value. Get something out of the turn. I guess making them name creatures, artifacts, or enchantments isn't the worst. Keep that. Can assemble a combo. You gonna keep that cultivate? They do? Okay. They really like land. Alright, what's that graveyard? 4. They're shuffling away a Bankbuster. I would have kept cards, but, you know, what do I know? They get Chromatic Ori. Potentially cards. They're passing? I mean, they're not doing too much. We've got the summons, so we can get Scurry Oak Rosie. Basically starts the combo. And it's 5 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana left over. Let's go this. Treasure. We also really want something to mill them out. Like an altar. They are on 5. They're not flipping Azcanta here. Let's go. It's a good amount of mana, but I think no. This might keep them from playing the Ori. Don't want him to see it coming, man. If they fare well here, it's fine. We untap and combo, right? That world tree might be scary though, because they might untap and do god stuff. They don't seem like a deck loaded with gods. They're not playing like one. Okay. I mean, are they really gonna fare well this situation? Really? They are. Artifacts and creatures. Okay. Not graveyards. That matters a lot. You can have the ring for a minute, but don't get too attached. Shared summons. Is there a way to end the game on the spot with infinite creatures, infinite ETBs? One or more tokens would be created. Those tokens plus additional food are created. Sack 3 foods to draw a card. Well, we can draw our deck. From there, maybe? Life. All right, we know what's on top of their deck, and it's the Immortal Sun. The only question mark is, do they have a god strategy with the World Tree? Remember, one or more counters I'm putting this, create a 1/1. Do I have to take action every time? I do. All right, race against the clock. We know their top card. Yay for spacebar. And hovering Scurry Oak. And so guys, how's the weather where you are? We might be here a while. If only they had drawn the altar. So, big army. They can play lands off the top with the phased out Oracle. It does seem like if the World Tree... Is there a god that wraths the board? I don't think so, right? There isn't any god that they can fetch that just ruins me here. Alright, we're doing the thing. If only Invasion of Ikoria could go fetch something that gives all my creatures haste, right? So the only question is how much we want to do. How many squirrels and how much watch time do I want out of this video? That is the question. Didn't even let me get to 69. Weak. And a quick post-game wrap for Frodo and Sam. Frodo might be even better than I expected. Hard to say. One too fast, one too easily. Just sliced and diced. Actually a pretty tough commander to deal with, but don't do the mistake I made. Your equipments do have to cost 2 or 3 to get the free equip, so be wary of that. It doesn't mean you can't run some cheap equipment. It just means you should know that the free equip doesn't work. And then Samwise Gamgee I think is actually better than I showed. I got kind of rolled there for a minute, but we came back strong. I think you could lean a little harder in the token aspect of Sam, or pick a more clear direction than my combo centricness. I think you could also go deeper into the combo if that's the jam that you want to do. So Sam could use some tuning. Definitely my first try was a little all over the place, and I played against really good commanders who gave me no quarter, but I think it's actually an all right commander. So I will give Frodo a 6 because I think it might actually be very good. Samwise, I will also give a 6. They will all hang out in the 6th tier together. Both very interesting, fun, and useful commanders, and of course they are, you know, partners. In Lord of the Rings Commander, they are definitely partners. I hope you're enjoying the Lord of the Rings. I will be back soon to live stream it. If you're looking for a deck list, check out the live stream VODs where I built all the decks live on stream. Thank you for watching this video. You stayed till the end. That is the best thing you can do to support my channel. Now, please top it off with a like, a subscribe, and a comment about what you think of the Lord of the Rings challenge and who you think will be next. After all that, one thing left to say: you're cool.